Alright folks, on today's episode of Extreme Bin Hopping, we're going to hit up a local Walmart here for a little bit of a bin surprise. We don't know what's going to be in there, folks, but so undercover here, we don't know if it's illegal here in this province, but we're going to give her a shot here, and you know, we're going to see what we can pull out of the bin. It's still edible. Maybe we'll put together a little meal afterwards. Maybe we'll put together a little pallet or plate. Who knows, man? We might even get some shrimp, some fish, some cocktails, maybe even get some good old gravy and potatoes. But just so we know here, this is going to be an undercover mission. We're going to see if the employees are going to come out and have any word with us. Now, our go-to response is going to be, I'm just fucking hungry, okay? Leave me the fuck alone. And if it gets physical, well, I'm about to throw down over a fucking shrimp cocktail plate. I don't give a fuck, okay? I see it as it's going in the garbage. It's out there for free pickings, and you know, I might pick up a few chickens. Okay, everybody, so we're going to turn the camera around here. We're going to record us on this little bit of an adventure so we can see out the back hatch and be loading it up here. Okay, so we're going to roll up on it now. The best way to do this, I think, is to back up to the bin. You don't want to get right in there, but you have to get close enough where you can just toss it in the back of the hatch and not have to worry about making arm flows and runs to the car. But today's a Friday, very busy here at the local Walmart. A lot of people come out of the woodworks here on Fridays to do the shopping for the weekend, and so we get caught. We're just gonna have to kind of stick with the plan. We're just here on a mission. So we're gonna roll up on the bin now. We're gonna roll up. I'm gonna back up into it. See what happens to it here. Roll up on the bin now. See if we get up on it there. Turn around here. Get around here now. Okay. Alright folks, we did her. We got we got fish, we got potatoes, we got fucking steaks, we got a fucking 4-course meal, if not 5, out of the dumpster for free. And some of the stuff in there, I tell you, the dates are probably still good on it, and you know what? It might be that the customer left it in the cart and they just try not to buy it. You find a lot of high-end items sometimes when you get a lot of salmon, big huge rack of salmon, whatever you want to call it there. Oh, I'm gonna rush. That's a fucking rush, man. That's like, I'd say $150 worth of groceries just there for free. And you know what? Sometimes a customer picks out something expensive, they have it in the cart, they're shopping around, and they're like, you know what? This is an impulse buy. I'm gonna put this back, this big salmon fish, I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna put it right next to the toilet paper, and you know what? Decisions were made there. You know, you're gonna wipe your ass with a salmon. No, ain't gonna happen. So you know what? Sometimes people do that. They change their mind, make it, and then next thing you know, an employee finds it, maybe an hour, 2 hours later, maybe 3. What do? They tear it outside, throw it in the bin. And this time of year is when you want to hit the bins, in winter time, because it's like putting it in the fridge, the freezer. Sometimes they put it there. You know what? Sometimes people going into the Walmart, they get a little stabby. You know, they have a little pocket stabber or a pointer. They go around and start stabbing all the chickens. Next thing you know, at the end of the night, they do their round checks. Chickens end up in the dumpster. Well, that same person comes back around. He's like, score, picks them up. Now that what I call, that's unethical. That is unethical to the Walmart Corporation, who is obviously losing money on these throwing things out. But I tell you what, that right there shows this store has a heart, because most stores don't even have bins outside for your free access. It goes to a compactor. There's no access to people. This is one of the Walmarts that, even though they don't like people doing it, I mean, people have gotten caught before. They got chastised. That is fucking disgusting. There's maggots in there. Nah, sorry. There's no maggots in there when it's fucking -8, bitch. It's a fucking fridge or a freezer. You got maggots in your freezer at home? Man, I can leave a pound of ground lean beef in my freezer for about 3 weeks past the date in my fridge. No maggots gonna grow in there. Don't fucking me around with maggots. I'm telling you what. Well, I'm on a fucking trip now. Holy shit, man. That was a good one. We fucking got it. Now I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go, oh fuck, forgot to fucking catch it for fucking Sarah. I'll do the basics now. So, go to the dumpster, we get the food. Now, yes. If you're like my boy there, Storytime Mike, fucking rock star Mike, we call him, on the streets, banned by fucking criminal Mike. He likes to do his drugs, His wife doesn't like that. She says, no, Mike, no more drugs for you. She caught him with some perks. She's fucking flushing down the fucking toilet. It's gone. So, guy like Storytime Mike, he goes to do the shopping for the week. His wife works nights, so he's the woman of the house. He was shopping. The motherfucker goes to the bin. Okay? Now, his wife knows she gave him $100 to do his shopping. And she knows if he didn't come back $100 worth of food, he's in fucking trouble. One thing to fucking take your own money and do drugs. When you're stealing from the family's fridge to do your motherfucking drugs, you got a motherfucking problem, okay? So, this fucking, got fucking Rockstar Mike, man, he's down by the dumpsters. He's out there with a motherfucking calculator adding up the shit like he's a fucking going through the register. He's like, oh, gotta make sure it's $100 worth of food. So he packs his food fridge full, tells his wife he gets deals, clearances. So she sends him to do shopping all the time. So that motherfucker's got fucking $200 or $300 a week spent on drugs, that courtesy of Walmart. So it helps all areas of this the society. That $200 goes to a drug dealer's pocket, which in turn, maybe half of that goes to his profit, maybe half of it goes to his supplier. Either way, the money is spent within the community. So that Walmart bin is not only for people that are hungry, it's people that are shiesty too. And that Walmart bin, you believe it or not, if you were to calculate a day or per week of how much the value of food they throw out, we're talking tens of thousands of dollars. And to see that go back to the community, it's kind of heartwarming. And I'm thinking maybe like I should take from the dumpster and give to the poor, maybe Walmart should give some of the food, the produce to the food banks, man, help people out. But like they say, it's easier for them to write it off. Now, if they got to give it to a food bank, it's got to be stored in a fridge at least for a couple hours. They have to do some paperwork. There has to be some logistics in the transfer over to the food bank, and in turn costs time. And even if you only have one employee in charge of doing all the pickups and receiving of the food bank, still one employee, it's still costing money. Now, for them to walk outside and throw it in the bin at the end of the day, it's costing them literally pennies, and plus the loss of the product. Now, this bin here, it's been pretty good, and man, it's helped me out a little bit when I got hurt there at work, and I couldn't get my workers' comp, and I was eating out of the bin, and I never thought I would, and I thought, I always had a thing. I won't eat no meat out of the bin. So I only eat packaged food, like a bag of French fries, this and that. And then started, man, you know what? The steak is just as good as anything else, though. So, bro, I'm like, fucking, I don't even care anymore, man. My shame level has gone up to here. Now, I'll tell you what, I'm not even come back tonight and hit it again. Sometimes I hit the bin multiple times a day. I hit it twice a day. And once in the morning, sometimes once at night. Sometimes I hit it during the day. You never know how it goes. But I'll tell you one thing, though. You hit that bin about just after the store closes, all that ready food that they were cooking all day, those wedges, those fucking chicken fingers, those fucking fries, those fucking chicken wings and fucking crispy chicken bites. Tell you what, they're all in there. They're all in there right on top. And man, that's a fucking score. When you pick up a fucking hot plate of food that's still hot coming off the fucking heat lamps, that's a fucking score, man. That's when you know you're like, man, I'm living the life. And you know what? The employee is putting it in the bin. He's putting it in there knowing that someone might take it. Now, there's some employees that go out there and they fucking slam the fucking trays in there. There's chicken nuggets going all over the place. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Have some respect for the people that are digging through that fucking bin. Because you know that was that well. If you go to there and the fucking chicken's still hot, you'd be out of that bin or get a tray or not. I wish everybody would fucking take a little break and say, what the fuck, man? Think about the next guy that's going to be using it. It's like when I go to the bathroom, take a shit, do a little swirl around brown sometimes, and the toilet's fucking all stained up, okay? And if there is a toilet brush there, I will fucking attempt to use it. But there's not, well, it's just what it is. But, like, you do what you can for people, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you don't want to fuck people over more than you have to. Now, sometimes out there they'll have Fruitopia carton juice. Well, okay, they were expired on that day. It's fucking juice, man. Fucking juice doesn't expire. So you know what? You put them in the bin, whatever. There's a guy out there with a box cutter fucking slicing them open like he's some kind of psychopath, watching them bleed out. Like, what the fuck, bro? something that should be addressed at the Walmart fucking meet and greet or the fucking orientation program. If you're out there slicing fucking Fruitopias open and watching them bleed, that's not doing your job. You're wasting time, okay? And, you know, get your kicks off that, man. And now I come around, I open the bin up, I see a whole Fruitopia. I'm like, I already planning out. I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, I'm gonna make a fucking juice cocktail. I'm gonna fucking drink juice for days. Pick up the first jug and it's fucking empty. You're like, fuck, bro. Then it's fucking slashed up like a fucking psychopathic fucking killer's been in here, stabbing them in and every fucking slit in their throat, watching them bleed. I'm like, bro, man, seriously, man? What the fuck, though? But own the Fruitopia, man. The fucking milk. If they leave the milk alone, they're like, ah, fuck the milk. They want to see it bleed, not bleed white. I'll tell you what, right now, motherfucker, if I catch the motherfuckers been slicing open those fucking bruise boxes, I'm gonna fucking tell him one. I'll say, listen here, bro. We gotta get you some therapy, some fucking counseling. You ain't fucking right, man. Who gave you the right to go slice up the Fruitopia? The fucking kiwi strawberry? Fuck you, bro. Fuck you. Blueberry pomegranate? We got a fucking beef, man. You wanna go cut the strawberry passion? I don't give a fuck. You don't fuck with fucking kiwi. You don't fuck with fucking pomegranate. Two of the fucking fruits of the world. Now, I'm taking it a bit far here because a few years back, the superfood of the year or whatever, it was in the Time magazine, was kale. Fucking kale. A fucking green, leafy fucking piece of shit kale. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this? If all the food that's good for you, you pick a fucking kale? I'm gonna tell you something right here. Got to the point where that kale was so popular. So my name is Kyle. It's K-Y-L for the motherfucking E. Or Little Ham because I'm humble. Or K Fresh McNasty. We all have names, but listen, I was starting to go by the kale. So people ask me, excuse me, sir, what's your name? I'm Kale. Oh, wow, I got so much respect. The vegans were fucking all over licking my fucking asshole. But really? Was that even vegan in the first place, though? Sometimes I don't even chew my food. It comes out with fucking little bit chunks of meat on it. You lick meat off my ass, bitch. So why ask it? Why whisk it? You fucking with the little ham and the motherfucking limp biscuit? Yeah, you know what that mean, bro? Put the guys in a circle jerking off.